Hello and welcome to another Garage Lore video slash stream. I am your host Tim. Today we're going to be jumping into the open beta of Diablo 4. Played a little bit of this yesterday, and so I'm going to stream some more of it today. I'm going to stream it today. I'm going to be checking out the Necromancer because I've not played this yet. And taking a little break from the Metroid that I started up last week, just because this is like a limited time. So what am I doing here? I'm actively doing this. Okay. I never played a ton of Diablo 3 relative to like what other people typically do with these games, but from what I remember, the Necromancer in that game would just automatically raise skeletons without you doing anything, so this one seems a little more active. It's weird, this game doesn't have the overlay map that you would want in these sort of games. Or, I mean, I don't like having them active at all times. If you're not familiar, it basically adds a transparent map. Like, basically, this, instead of having, like, the mega map, or what do you want to call it, mini map, over the larger map, it would just be overlaid here, the full screen, but it's, like, transparent. I'm just going to be skipping any kind of cutscenes, because I've already done it. Sure, we'll do that.
What's it to you?
Also, come. I'll explain.
I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna be skipping cutscenes, things like that.
There is evil staring in the ruins to the north.
This is completely open, this beta, at least for this weekend. And then, I don't know if they're gonna have more. I'd imagine they will, but it releases in a few months, so it's possible I have more beta weekends as it.
Could you protect us from whatever
just to
is
further test
we have nowhere else to turn.
anything they need, like infrastructure, networking, that kind of stuff. Enemy hit by Riptides. 30 seconds you gain 30. Okay. Seems okay. I feel like anytime a game has these sort of effects, where it's like, it instantly kills a target, or whatever, it's always when they're low on health as is, so it feels like it's... I'd rather it be a 5% chance of instant kill, regardless of their remaining life. Because this sort of thing is just kind of... You're already, like... They're already low on life, so just hit them a few more times and they're going to be dead, so... And this only works on anything but bosses and players, so... It's the same. Great. Forms a corpse under the first enemy it hit. Can only occur once. It's a corpse. Do they not already have corpses? Was I not already creating corpses as is? Or is this a different thing? So this is darkness. Blood. This is only a beta, so I'm not gonna spend too much time investing in this character, so it doesn't, I guess. And besides, these are just, for whatever reason, this game and Diablo 3 wanted, at least from what I've played of it so far, it seemed like it's heavily like limiting what what sort of abilities and skills and stuff you can use. So it's like,
Roads blocked. Should clear up when the storm has
so
passed.
like let's bring this up. I can't have multiple of these. I can't use multiple of these at the same time. Like for whatever reason, they're different. Like they're bound to a specific skill slot or something weird. At least for the basic ones. And I was not a fan of that really for. I think all these other ones are just you kind of just fill up your remaining skill bar. But we'll see how much player choice there is in this game once the final game comes out, because I think that's why I never really played as much of. I was never as invested in Diablo 3 because of that. Because it felt like a lot of the characters you'd play would feel very samey. Not between the different classes, but like if I played I guess a barbarian, and I wanted to play it again, it would feel very similar to how I played it last time, because just due to the limited number of skills available for it or something. There wasn't as much freedom in how you would build your characters compared to like a lot of other games like this on the market now, where it's just a lot more freedom. So there's going to be some occasional pitching or lag, and that's not necessarily always due to local performance like my own PC. It's possible, of course, but this is like an online game for whatever reason. Or it's always on, so it is going to have some occasional stuff, especially since this is a beta and they're testing a lot of the server stability and things like that, so it's gonna run into some issues. And I definitely noticed that when I played yesterday, where it had some occasional rubber banding effect, but for the most part it was fine. Like, it's a lot smoother than I thought it would be for like a game where they're actually trying to test stability. That's not me that does the charge. It's the... okay. Bloodlands, throw blood. Thinkers. Does blood do anything? How big is this blade area? Does it say? Red filed area. Let's give this a shot. Can always change things. Yeah, things like that. There's just a little bit of hitching here and there. Oh, that's not very big. That's kind of what I expected it to be. Could I... Is there a way to do it once I'm in the game? Oh, I should equip these. Is there a way I can up the difficulty mid-game? I don't think so. At least, not that I noticed. It's possible it comes later, after more of this prologue or whatever this is. It's not, well, not prologue, but like early bits. Yeah, like I could invest in this, but it's just not going to show up on my bar down here or anything, so it's kind of like... It's kind of for not investing in another skill when I can only have one of these active at a time for whatever reason. You know, I don't know if I want to stick with this primary attack thing. Is there a way to see latency? Let's check, because I am curious. Toggle frame rate. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, I could just do this. Okay. Because to me, like, the frame rate's useful, but FPS is good, but I don't know why they don't let you show both simultaneously. I didn't miss anything, really. Is this...
I'm low on essence.
frame rate's dipping a bit. Am I doing the stagger? Is that what that is? I think so. I can use a shield and a scythe, or some kind of two-handed weapon. That's fine. Let's close this web browser that I don't need to open.
learned.
The old ruins are clear.
Lost souls, all of you.
How did I get here? I feel like I should be able to knock the doors down by attacking them, but
You are blessed like us now.
That was all of them. Light willing. Madman,
oh. So it's cool that they added the dodge roll, the sort of dodge mechanic that they had in Diablo 3, but that was only on the console for whatever reason. For whatever reason, they decided to add it, have it on a cooldown, which
you collapsed
presumably it's there
inside.
for balance reasons.
I thought the darkness would help them. I must bring.
And hopefully there are ways to reduce that cooldown, because the dodging is like, I like being able to dodge in games. It's just a very short cooldown, or it's a long cooldown, I should say. 5 seconds feels like way too long. There's no reason to go in here. Right. What did I get? Oh, right. Defile actually does, or this actually, the defiled area will actually damage over time. Okay, that's what I thought. It's weird. There's more passive stuff on this class compared to that of the barbarian that I was playing. Maybe I should have started on the higher difficulty. Because this just feels... I mean, I am early, but still feels very... very easy at the moment. And this game's hitchy. What is this? Oh, it's a second. Oh. This is different. Either select upgrade or sacrifice your summons. Oh. Yeah, this is different from... This is very different. Because the Barbarian had, like, a list of different weapon types, and you kind of just passively increase the skill for them. Like, as you're using them, you just increase, like, various passive stats or whatever based on the ones you use. So if you use a lot of, like, two-handed hammers, you improve, like, some passives, some, like, stat or whatever. So it's like a mastery of weapons or whatever, and this is very different. I don't know if I want to do any of these. Is this like a... Am I committing to this? Okay, so I'm still limited to... Okay, I'm limited to 5. I think having a chance to immobilize is gonna be useful. Dagger. Oh, you know what? Are these added to my... Can I... Oh, two-handed scythe. Okay, I figured there would be two-handed scythes. I think transmogging these, or yeah, I should be able to transmog these, because I've already done it with a previous character, so that stuff carries over. That's good. That's account wide. And so let me take a look at this. Challenges. These I kind of figured would be... There was one where it was... I'm assuming it would continue progress of it. Yeah, this thing. Okay, so this is just one of each wildlife type. I saw that. I'm like, oh, okay, so I guess I could attack random wildlife. Like they, as far as I know, they haven't dropped any crafting stuff.
Is anyone here? What are you hiding back here?
Let's see. Oh. Yeah, let's... As I said, I'm gonna skip cutscenes.
Short fangs. Young. Freshly turned. An easy kill. Further south than the
This
others.
voice actor
They're
sounds
spreading.
familiar.
This close to the city.
This Loreth Nar guy sounds like what am I thinking of? I don't know the guy's name, but he was in I think it's the same the actor who played the Green Knight in the movie Green Knight. That's a movie I should rewatch now that I think about it. I haven't saw when sometime when it came out. I remember liking it. It's an interesting movie. Like it feels like it's a movie that's very a slow burn, I guess. Like stuff happens in it for sure, but it doesn't. And at the same time, it doesn't feel like
The Angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about that. Well, he's when he learns.
it's a much
that
slower
Lilith is
paced movie.
here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud, and let's not linger. Kiyovershad lies just ahead.
Yeah, let's not.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We have no
first...
time for this.
Fine, I'll do the thing.
I'll meet you.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine.
Alright, what am I doing?
and inscribe
I don't understand what this
the
does.
secret which troubles you.
I did this the other day and I'm like, I don't know what this
Cast it into
means.
the brazier. As the fire burns the
Fear.
with the light burn away your sin. Good. Well.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing I was talking about with
So,
some of its performance
What
stuff.
did you write on that piece
Or
of wood?
lag, rubber banding and all that, because it just feels like you're running in place for a few seconds.
I must know, but for it matters little. Cracked hooves, sway back,
It'll do that.
cloudy eyes.
Hopefully
This puts
that's
things
not the case for the
probate.
when the game releases.
With what you're paying, you're lucky she has 4 legs.
Ah, so if
Let's keep that stuff.
Wait. The old man sold me this too.
This I
Said
will
he didn't need it anymore, but I think
junk
he wanted
that.
all the same. No judge.
I had a decent. I could do a sword and shield thing, or a scythe and shield. It's still early, it doesn't matter. I don't need to spend time with figuring out what things to keep because it's all going to be replaced. I don't like that this is, I have to click on the thing for it to activate. That should just be automatic like it does in pretty much every one of these sort of games. Because there was a time
Apologies.
when I was playing yesterday where it just did not activate one of those.
Sometimes you're about by a lone monk.
Mount Donan's favor. Okay. Oh man, these skeletons don't like animating.
Yes, well, Bozan. Perhaps you...
At least in this town. It's got this guy over here. This is more of the, we're now in like the actual open world sort of stuff now, or online MMO-y like thing. Let's do this. They want me to do this is the same one that I did. Oops. What's the button? There it is.
Impressive.
Use an emote.
Thanks.
I wonder if that comes into play later, where emotes are used during got some fancy new boots. New boot goofing.
We were born in sin, children of darkness. But the Father's light can be sought through penitence.
Don't mind me and my
and
skeletons.
faith.
I'm just here to hang out.
Walk in the light. We must be ever vigilant. Here, take the knight's report before you go.
Mother, I received a report of a potential demon sighting. Horned woman near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection. Nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
These skeletons. They're having a great time. Go there. Let's just focus on the story stuff. The main, these main quest stuff things. Oh, there's more area down here. I could totally see them. If all this area is playable, I could totally see them doing an expansion that goes further south, or, you know, to some other island. Like, this game is, they built it in such a way to extend as much as they needed to. There is a thing outside of my reach. Is there a way I can? Are they always going to be this weird? Their animations. Do I need to resummon them? Would that help? This is weird. I am not a fan of this animation. This janky animation. Because all the enemies are animated just fine. It's only these guys. Alright, what can I already have that. I can put more in here. I don't know if, like, do corpses matter? Like, how important are corpses? Like, there's corpse explosion. I suppose I can invest in that later. Well, this, what level am I? 6. So this will open at 7. So am I better off just not investing into a second skill until I've hit level 7? Is that the deal? I guess just doing more damage here is probably fine. So these are other players with the green names. So now since we're in the open world area, we're gonna find them. Just occasionally doing stuff. And then the game also has like these event things that will pop up. Let's see if I can find any. Probably not. Oh, maybe is that one? Yeah, here we go. So these will periodically show up where as a group they're just it's very MMO like. Is this something where they'll just step on them once? Down the pressure station thing. Okay. Ah, decapitated that wolf. It's sort of just worth doing these when you can, because it's it's one-handed. Yeah, let's do that. Where do I have to go? A little bit south. Why are these guys just naked and unarmed? New pants. I really want to just respawn these guys. Is there a way to completely... There was this thing. There we go. Oh, so I can just freely change this. Huh. Hey, there we go. Now they're animating properly. I would not expect that to be a property of the individual skeletons. It's a barbarian dungeon, or rather, I would assume those things are account-wide. These guys are animated properly, but now the game's frame rate is low. Set in a 20 enemies within 30 seconds. Why did they spawn all in the same spot? It seems like a bug. They're just all piled in one tiny area. Let me update some guess graphics. Let's turn this on. Hopefully this doesn't break anything with streaming. Oh man, frame rate. Okay, there we go. Well, DLS is, it is a beta, so set things to medium, and then I had this problem with I feel like I should have a little more. We'll cap the frame rate because I was having this problem with the game's trying to figure out what to do. I was having this problem with Returnal where just frame rate was bad and hitching and stuff, so like capping it seemed to work. Seems a little better. It is a beta after all, so
I provide a steady supply.
it's bound to have performance problems.
What do you need?
Province.
You big or less?
Performance is something you iterate on and work on later on in development. You don't, it's the first thing you've... What? Why did it take so long to do that? Yeah, you don't optimize at the beginning because, like, things are changing earlier on in development, so why spend time trying to improve performance off things that are just going to change anyway. So what are these ghoul hearts for? I never saw what they're for on the other character I was playing. Okay. Oh, there was a blacksmith there. I totally could have... Whatever. I don't have a ton of stuff in my inventory. Could have salvaged all of my stuff. Should be a better way to just scoop all the stuff up instead of clicking one at a time. Funny, you can see how the enemies are spawning in just by looking at the minimap. I'll point it out when I see it again. Let's do... Castlevania stuff. How about that? Well, not quite I expected. Let's head back and just dump this really quick. I really expected... I keep hitting the wrong buttons. This to be a lot faster. But I also didn't really read that it's reduced my speed. Is this something I actually care about? I mean, it's healing? So it's probably worth keeping? It's junk. Finish something.
Excellent
Oh, ghoul
work,
hearts.
friend.
Use all your ghoul hearts. Buy yourself something nice with all those ghoul hearts. What's this? Don't you run away from me, little fox. I like having that option to just float away and heal. I still haven't read what this skill actually does. Am I immune? Immune cannot be damaged. Okay, that's what I figured. Because I am a mist. In my mind, it was a shorter cooldown, and I would what am I looking for? You would move quickly or something, like similar to like Castlevania, like Symphony of the Night, where you just turn into a mist and then sort of move quickly forward or something. Give thanks at the shrine. Oh, is this an emote thing?
I appreciate that.
Huh. Okay. So they are actually using emotes for things. I don't know how these work. Do I put consume? Is that how I do it? Oh right, I was gonna point out the... But that's showing on the minimap. These enemies. Let's see. When they spawn in a bunch. Yeah, they're just not at all showing on the minimap again. That seems like a bug. That doesn't seem intentional. Let me smash things. I think corpse explosion is probably going to be useful. It's very much one of those things where it's like you get a bunch of corpses into an area and then use corpse explosion on. It's useful for like bosses and things like that. But like the problem is these sort of games when if you're just fighting a single enemy, like that's completely useless because you're not going to be able to use it.
More strangers in the camp.
I'm not a stranger, I'm just a rando with a bunch of skeletons following me.
She did.
The whole
Oh, I could just skip the conversation.
The damn hoist is stuck. We've got to go on foot.
Waste.
Look out!
Hey, that's my mother's charm on your wrist.
It's mine now, girl. She gave it to me when I let her and her friend pass through.
Just teleports mid-conversation. It's funny that in these games it's very like it's structured very like, you know, these good guys who are all using a lot of holy stuff against all these evil things like demons and undead and stuff, and then here I am, a necromancer, bringing a bunch of skeleton stuff to the fight, and then and everyone else is like completely cool with that.
Maybe we should go back, round up the knights.
And leave my mother in Lilith's care for as long as that will take?
Sword.
No. I'm going on.
Let's junk these. I do like like a lot of the things this game's doing in terms of like the world, open world stuff. Hopefully it's not... I mean, if I want to, I could probably avoid some of the... Hopefully, like, the main... These main quests are a little more open-ended, so you can tackle them in whatever order you want. Just to vary things up a bit, and so that you're not... So it doesn't feel very linear in an open world. A shivering skeleton. Oh. Sure.
Beams are too damn old. Shaking like leaves.
Got a skill point. Gotta do corpse explosion. For this purpose. Oops. For this purpose. That's... That's... It's not what I expected. Oh, oops. Where is this thing?
A dead end.
I don't need to be upset, there's plenty of places to go.
What's special about this place anyway? What would draw Lilith here?
Hell if I know. Trava doesn't tell us anything. No one goes in, nothing comes out. That's all. No lift. The jam must be deeper down.
Locked.
Over here. I can squeeze through to the other side.
Wait, hold on. And there she goes. Enemies approaching. Nowhere to go. Fight's coming to us this time.
Stuff just falling from the ceiling. Bane storm. What is this? Oh, weird. My yellow item is worse than my blue item in terms of damage. Whatever.
That was quick thinking.
Roof collapses on me while I'm walking.
Why would your mother
No problem, no damage or anything.
like that?
She wouldn't. Or she shouldn't have. I'm sure she had good reason.
There's something funny about tripping a skeleton. It's like they're lying on the ground. Just knocked on a skeleton and they're just like, well, I'll slowly get back up.
A dead end.
And it wasn't like they're their structure collapsed. They're still intact. Oh, that is actually hurting. I think. Oh wait, maybe not. It might have been from the enemies shooting me. Not the roof collapsing on me. Right? I didn't get you. Okay, that does hurt. Mystery solved.
Over there. An opening.
Go!
The tunnels.
A ring. Oh. What is this bar? Is that my health? That seems like it's my health. I'm not sure why it's this reddish orange instead of the same color as my life.
Over there, the hoist. At last, I'll ride out.
I fixed it.
Slain. What happened?
We need reinforcements.
No.
What was
It's...
Reinforcements.
the escort? They're all dead.
I'm not dead yet.
Over there.
A woman only.
The other woman.
Yep.
Lilith can't be too far.
Game had that. These sort of things. What's that game called? It was that, I think it was a Korean MMO that was in this style.
What
It was
is
Korean.
this?
Really blinking on the name.
How your mind races.
Let's skip this. I've already seen it, but also like, I just want to move things along. For the sake of the stream. And video. These, I don't think, serve any purpose. Well, to me, a player, at least. This is not the way to go, but it is a thing to go. There's no reason to be up here, other than it's just a neat little viewpoint. Oh yeah, I haven't been using the dodge because it's just I completely forgot about it. And also I've got my skeletons as a buffer, so they're not really... I'm not really needing to dodge as... It's not as crucial. Any reason to go down here? It's just like a chest, if anything.
Oh, there.
Or maybe it's the way to go. Right. From what I remember, I'll wrap around to that other place that I missed.
So curious.
I think Reap was the right choice for the basic attack thing. 'Cause just having a wide arc is useful. Wait a minute. What? Why'd that pillar just pop up? Surprise! Here's an armor rack. Bone staff. Bone staff is ready. Let's invest in something. Increase the damage and life of your skeleton warriors. I like the skeleton warriors. Explosion is bigger. That's cool. Becomes a darkness skill, and instead of exploding, it raises a vile miasma. Okay. This other deals 10% increased damage to enemies that are slowed, stunned, or vulnerable. These damage bonuses can't stack. Yeah, I'm not a... That seems neat. I don't know if I'm... Depends on how big this is. That's alright. Yeah. Cool with that for now. I was gonna just improve the skills of one of my other abilities, but it's fine. I can trap the enemies in a little pit. Well, the problem is I need, like... Okay, that... That's good. So I could trap them into a little walled-in area. I could wall them in the bone prison and then use this blight on them. So they're kind of just stuck in a little spot. Oh, what was this bone thing? Oh, I can't use the staff. Well, I do like this helmet. But I do have a crown. I like the look of that helmet.
Blocked again. Does Lilith know we're coming?
I remember when I first fought this boss, it was just this little mini boss enemy thing. It was just, and even right now, yeah, look, it just dies really quickly. Just like,
You've mastered your fate.
it feels like it should have been a bigger fight, but it's not. I'm here protecting this gate. Dies within 5 seconds. So, unfortunately, the bone prison does block me, so I gotta be careful about how I use it. I'm definitely enjoying this version of the Necromancer more than Diablo 3. I'll have to play more of that, because I haven't gotten super far with the Necromancer, because I just started up a character recently, so I'm not super far into that game with the Necromancer. Might be something where it just becomes a lot better as the game goes on, as I get better, like unlock more skills or something. What? Oh, was I feared? Terrifying. I wasn't gonna do it, but I was thinking, hey, if I just like a fiendish folio. This book is fiendish.
Looks like the same kind of magic as before. I think I can dispel it.
We did it. What's up here? Right, this is where it connects to the previous area. So I believe this just, like, there's nothing up here. Yeah, I mean, enemy, of course, but we're good. There's, oh right, this thing. This neat little thing. Look at this viewpoint. Look at that view.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
I really like the effect that they do when a cooldown ends. Like it has, it's a nice little stained glass look. Not for a boss fight.
There she is.
I got your back. I got your back.
Stop this!
Look at the gifts she's given me.
Hey, don't stand in the red circle. It's usually bad.
I need more essence.
You know, I do too. Does this hurt? Yes.
You won't take what's mine!
No, okay, they're trapped in there. That's what I wanted. Oh, I need more skeletons. I lost some skeletons in there. Oh, I thought this would. I didn't realize this blocked the blight as well.
I need more essence.
Big fan of pit lords. Oops. Sorry about that.
I'm low on essence.
Managed to click outside the game window for a second. That did not much healing. I remember this fight being a lot tougher than any of the other fights that I had. Just because it was much more involved than like anything previously in the game, so it's cool that even on like the easiest difficulty it's still there is a challenge still.
I'm out of essence.
One of the nice things about having skeletons is I don't need to focus on everything.
You were protecting me. I don't want to hate you.
What do I want to get now? Is there a way to just... What do I have? What would be good? Blood Surge, I think. Let's give this a try. It's kind of what I figured it would be. And not an AoE around a target. I kind of want something I can... Similar to Corpse Explosion. What happened here? Ooh. Oh. These different types of skeletons? Sure, let's try this. Oh, interesting. What is this? Oh, I see. So you have like different types of... Oh, upgrade. Is there a way to quickly... There's a way to quickly escape this place, right? It's a big improvement. There is a way to just quickly escape, right? Or no? I mean, I guess I could just walk. There is... I didn't mean to do that. Oh, the quest actually ended. That's what it was. That's why I don't have it on here. I do need to get these upgrades now that I'm level 10. And I am near the exit, relatively speaking. Let's just go this way and then plop. Give me them Strider shoes. Alright, let's just warp. I could search for what's her face, or I could go here. Let's go here. Let's get these upgrades and then we'll figure out what we want to do. It's already been... Stream's already been going for an hour and a half. Sit.
Let's have a look at you,
What will it be?
Came apart nicely.
For whatever reason, there's just like a quest to upgrade a thing. Let's do this other one.
Well, you certainly have the... I am not... If you've got the makings, I can mix it.
So I should now have a better potion. Yep. Or yeah, these potions are better. Let's go. Okay, that's not far. I could do this. I could. Where is this? Is that this guy? I could do that. There's nothing else I need to do in here, right? Let's do that while I'm here. Just talk to them because it's quick and easy. And then I can warp to the other. Or we'll see what happens with this.
See that the kitchen is ready for tomorrow's service. Angels above. You've returned.
Horned woman near Yele.
The Reverend Mother will want to hear of this.
Yosef.
Is...
Corvalar. Well, that's not happening anytime soon. So let's do this one. We go here. I wonder how soon. I wonder if the horse is option. It's available in this. And if it is readily or. How soon I get the horse. Because I know this game has a horse for like fast travels. Or not fast travel, but mounted travel.
My husband feared I went to him.
That's cool. What do you want? That's what's this? Okay, that one I'm not gonna do. I'll find your husband, I guess. It's not far. I wonder why it's not showing the enemies on the minimap. I don't think I did anything to hide that. Is that your husband? Ooh. Yeah, keep attacking me, I don't care. Damage reduction from distant enemies. Oh, interesting. All you ranged guys will do 3% less damage. Assuming that's how it works.
I need more time.
What? I've gotten this shrine before, but it was like... I had it. I'm just a ball. Easy event. What do we get? Ooh, fancy new helmet. What is this helmet? Knight's gear. Cool. Just generic name. I think that's like the class. That one's just powerful helm. Harmonious helm. Those are just helms. Just generic name. Is your husband a deer by chance? What about a rat? Oh. Am I looking for a corpse? A person? What am I looking for? I guess I didn't really look in this corner. Got them foxes. That seems like a... Oh, I can't use that. I thought that would be a sorcerer only thing. Still haven't seen this person.
My sweet Fyodor.
I ran past him multiple times.
Theodore? What has happened? Oh heavens, no, no!
Probably fine.
Such sights I have witnessed. Such pleasure. Such pain. I must have more.
What? Fyodor? How is it that you...
More!
Please, go after that woman who did this to him!
More! More!
More.
It's no surprise Fyodor was drawn to me. But I have given only what was desired. His petty soul has been torn asunder.
Sounds
by agony
succubus
and
type
ecstasy, but his
talk here.
flesh is unyielding. You will not interfere.
Hey, not far off, yeah. Did I do it?
If it's a reward,
He was a demon.
take the dagger from
You
his
don't
chest
say.
and leave me be.
Ooh, new loot. It's only +5 more damage. It's probably not worth keeping. Now let's go after this guy. This quest. What's the quickest way? You know what? Let's go northwest so we can uncover this area. And this... There's a dungeon right here I could do. But... doesn't provide me anything, so... Or at least for this character. There's another thing. What are these? Why does it have a yellow dot next to it? Is this gonna be a big dungeon, or is this just like a... I trapped myself in here. Okay. I could just warp, but honestly, it's not far. Just walk. Just pick up. It's gonna get me some XP along the way anyway, so. Alright, if I remember correctly, they're gonna have her spawn in. The thing I need to go is here. What is this? Yeah.
There is something strange going on here. Nayrel must...
Yeah, be in this cave.
You're stuck in an illusion created by the Horadrim. The portal will lead you through this
Horadrim, not
crude
Horadrim. It's not Lord of the Rings. Horadrim. Going to the fiery portal.
Relax. No harm will come to you here.
Oh, really?
Who are you?
An admirer of sorts. I saved you in the mountains. You'd lost your horse and crawled into that cave. Would have frozen to death if not for me.
Why are you helping me?
Oh, it's very simple. You want to stop Lilith, and I want you to succeed. But you'll never do that by following the Horadrim. Their path always ends in fire and death. Seen enough. Open the door.
It's a fleshy door. Oh, hey, what's up, guy?
Why are you telling me all this?
To warn you. The portal.
See ya.
Back in the Horadrim's illusion. Narelle.
There you are.
Here the whole time.
My way. The true. Is someone toying with us? This place is a maze.
Yeah, this is the Lost Woods. There would have been a moment where I could have used the dodge, but honestly, I just never used it. Just don't ever think it's an option because it's on such a long cooldown.
The path is different now. The statue was the source of an illusion. I must be Horadric Vault. What I expected.
Oh, right. This place.
Sealed shut. What of the passage over there?
I remember this now. I had to find a book. Bull rats.
You might want to take a step back.
No.
Chespith Chut. keep on. I wish Mother was here.
Which door do you choose? The light door or the dark door?
It's the same seal as before. Chespith Chut.
I have to go back to the Black Lake. So with the... That was the thing I saw earlier. That's in that other dungeon. They're like, here's this little camera zoom in on this place. What do we want to upgrade? This thing's okay. Should probably just increase the blight thing, because that's just good. Didn't do anything with that yet. Oh, right. I remember this now. Short.
I'm low on essence.
See, the problem is you don't want to stand in there. Hey, wait a minute. My bone prison. It did nothing.
I need more time.
Like, they don't want you being this close, because I think this just damages you while you're close to it. From what I remember. Or it, like, at least pushes you away or something. Ooh, fancy shield. But this is all stuff is all getting trashed, so it doesn't matter.
Guarding that book. I
Because
should
it's
take
a
this
demon
back to
book.
Neyrelle.
Where does this take me? To the foyer.
I hope you had more luck than me. Interesting. This ledger was written by the Haradrim. This is chronicling spells and theories created by Rathma, the first Necromancer.
That's not what we're looking for.
No. But it can still work. There must be a spell in this book we can use to bring my mother back. She knows the ritual to cross the Black Lake.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Seems like a good idea.
It's all we have. My mother will help us through. Meet me down there.
Sure. I didn't even look, but I'm assuming this is going to be a better. Yeah, it's just straight up better by every metric, basically. So they're basically like done with all the whatever I can do on this quest line, at least for now, in this beta. I don't know if there's a level kit. I would assume there is. They probably block off a lot of this game as well. It's probably a good time
You can take what's left.
to end this. Why is this not? Why do they do this?
That cannot be salvaged.
What will it be?
Why can't?
Anything breaks,
Do I have to
the
sell
forge
this?
is
Why can't I just salvage this? Sell.
Good. What else you want?
I guess it's because I got it from. They were rewards for something. So they're like, hey, are you sure you want to sell this? Like how these skills seem meaningless because they're all just like, yeah, it's just all generically good for every class that. So like, the basic attributes of the game kind of don't matter. I'm just kind of scrolling through this because it said there's a thing. There's like a little indicator that there's a new item or something that I hadn't looked at. Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point for the stream or video, whatever. If you're watching live, thank you for stopping by. If you're watching this on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe.
I cannot do that here.
And they don't want me attacking this dog. Understand. With that, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.